Chicago, a city of 3 million people, which is ironically called the second city, may have just become the second U.S. city to decriminalize all entheogenic plants and the compounds extracted from them, which would include magic mushrooms and psilocybin, ayahuasca and DMT, cactuses containing mescaline and the mescaline that could be extracted from them, ibogaine, basically all plants containing psychedelics. It passed with a city council vote of 50-0. Not much media yet, hard to confirm. And then they included a URL. If you click on that link, it takes you to the City of Chicago City Clerk's webpage. And as you can see, it says, resolution, status approved! Expression of support for adult use of entheogenic plants. I have more breaking news. Apparently, the city of Chicago, Illinois, just passed the same law that was passed in Oakland a few months ago. The law to, where is it? Decriminalize nature. And yes, this does say Oakland. I need one, apparently, that says Decriminalize Nature Chicago, because today it was announced on Facebook that the Chicago City Council just passed a resolution supporting reducing enforcement priority to the lowest for those involved with the adult use of entheogenic plants on the federal Schedule 1 list. And then in parentheses they said, we think. It passed with a city council vote of 50-0. Not much media yet, hard to confirm. And then they included a URL. If you click on that link, it takes you to the City of Chicago City Clerk's webpage. And as you can see, it says, resolution, status approved! Expression of support for adult use of entheogenic plants. And call for hearings to discuss findings from Department of Public Health and feasibility on use of entheogenic plants and its plant compounds as alternative treatment options. And then on the bottom it says action by City Council, action adopted, result pass. Now, I don't know if this was a final vote or just a preliminary vote. I know that when they passed this law in Oakland, they had to have 3 votes. The City Council, then the Public Safety Commission, then the City Council again had to approve it. Or if it is the final vote, I don't know. All I know is that it says resolution adopted, City Council approved, result pass. So, Chicago, a city of 3 million people, which is ironically called the second city, may have just become the second U.S. city to decriminalize all entheogenic plants and the compounds extracted from them, which would include magic mushrooms and psilocybin, ayahuasca and DMT, cactuses containing mescaline and the mescaline that could be extracted from them, ibogaine, basically all plants containing psychedelics and all of the psychedelic drugs that can be extracted from those plants have possibly been decriminalized in Chicago. So I would like to congratulate Chicago. You have apparently won the second city award because you are officially the second city to pass this law. I would really like to know if it's a final vote or a preliminary vote, and I would also like to know if there are any other cities considering doing this that I haven't heard about yet, because I had no idea that Chicago was considering passing the Decriminalize Nature law. I had absolutely no idea, and apparently nobody else did either. I believe they might have tried not to publicize it because when they tried to pass the decriminalized nature law in Oakland, hundreds of people showed up, and the city council meeting went on for hours until very late in the night, because by law, every member of the public is required to have at least some amount of time to speak. So I assume that in Chicago, a city with millions of people, a much larger amount of people would have showed up, which could have caused the meeting to, like, have to be continued the next day and continued the next day after that, so thousands upon thousands of people could speak. So I guess they tried to do it without publicizing it at all. Anyway, I am happy to be able to break the news, because apparently nobody else has reported this yet, and that one page that reported it on Facebook seems like they're not too certain about this. See, it says "we think" in their post. So I am now breaking the news. As I said in one of my previous videos, feel free to tell everybody that you know that Adrienne Floreen is the person who told you that all kinds of psychedelics, including magic mushrooms, psychedelic cactuses, and DMT, are probably now decriminalized in Chicago. And with that said, I am now going to end this video. My boyfriend called my name a few minutes expecting me to come outside, and as you can see, I'm still sitting here and I haven't left my room yet, so I'm going to really quickly say, please like this video, share this video with everyone you know, because nobody else has reported this yet, so they're not going to find out about it anywhere else, so share it so they can find out about it. Watch my other videos, subscribe to my channel, and please donate money to me on Patreon and other sites. Bye.